Hi there everyone, welcome back. So in today's video, I want to show you how to make an all-natural tinted solid lip balm. One of the best things about solid lip balms is that you don't need any container at all. You can hold them in your hand, use them directly, and when they're finished, there's no plastic waste left behind. That means you get a truly zero-waste cosmetic, which I absolutely love. Over the past few weeks, I've been experimenting with different natural colors and ingredients to see what works best. Some worked really well, some didn't turn out exactly as I expected, but all of them were interesting to test. So today, I'm going to walk you through the results of my experiments and show you how you can make your own tinted lip balm at home. Let's get started. First experiment, beetroot and raspberry powder. For my first experiment, I tried using dried beetroot powder and dried raspberry powder. Both of these powders gave a really beautiful pink shade when mixed into the lip balm. They looked amazing in the mold, but once I applied them to my lips, I noticed that they didn't really leave much stain behind. So the color was pretty, but very subtle. For this first solid beetroot lip balm, I started by melting, get 10 grams of soy wax, 6 grams of cocoa butter. I melted these together using a double boiler. Once everything was melted, I added 6 grams of sweet almond oil. After that, I mixed in 1 teaspoon of beetroot powder. I stirred everything very well to make sure the powder was evenly distributed. Then I poured the mixture into a small cube-size silicone mold. I did spill a little bit, but that's totally normal when you're working with hot wax. I placed the mold in the freezer for about 20 minutes to help it set quickly. But be careful not to leave soy wax in the freezer for too long because extreme cold can cause cracks. After it hardened, this was the result. A super cute solid lip balm. It moisturizes the lips really well, and even though the color is light, it still looks beautiful. It also makes a lovely little gift. Second experiment, raspberry powder. Next, I tried using raspberry powder. However, raspberry powder is much heavier than beetroot powder. So when I used the same recipe, the powder started sinking to the bottom of the mold before the balm could set. This created an uneven bar, with most of the pigment sitting at the bottom. Interestingly, this gave the balm a light scrub effect, which was kind of nice, but visually, it wasn't very smooth. To fix this, I revised the recipe. Instead of cocoa butter, I used shea butter, which is much softer and creamier. This made the final product smoother and more even. I also switched to coconut oil, which added a slight glossy finish to the lips. The result was a softer, creamier tinted lip balm that felt really nice when applied. Third experiment, Alkanet Root, my favorite one. This next one was my favorite. For this version, I used Alkanet Root infused in olive oil. I used the same base measurements as the first recipe, 10 grams of soy wax, 6 grams of cocoa butter. But instead of sweet almond oil, I added 6 grams of Alkanet infused olive oil. To make the infusion, I added 2 grams of Alkanet Root to 100 grams of olive oil. Then I let it sit for at least 1 month so the color could fully infuse. If you're in a hurry, you can also speed this up by gently heating the oil and root in a heat-safe jar for about 30 to 40 minutes at very low heat. Once your oil is infused, you melt your wax and butter as usual, then stir in the colored oil. The color that comes out of this is absolutely beautiful. Compared to beetroot and raspberry, Alkanet Root leaves more color on the lips. It gives a soft, natural pink tone that actually lasts. And the best part is that it's completely natural. I really recommend trying this one. You can even use this same infusion to make lightly purple soap if you're interested in soap making. Fourth experiment, mineral pigments. For my final test, I experimented with mineral pigments. I used red iron oxide, pink mica. Red iron oxide gives a deep, rich red color, while pink mica adds shimmer. If you prefer a matte finish, you can skip the mica and just use iron oxide. If you do use mica, make sure you buy it from a reliable supplier. Ideally, choose lab-made mica because natural mica is often linked to unsustainable mining practices. For this recipe, I used 10 grams of soy wax, 6 grams of cocoa butter, 6 grams of sweet almond oil, 0.15 grams of red iron oxide, 0.6 grams of pink mica. I mixed everything very thoroughly to avoid clumps. The result was a beautiful tinted lip balm with a slight shimmer and a more professional makeup style finish. Final thoughts. So those were all of my experiments with natural tinted solid lip balms. Each one has its own unique look and texture. If you want something completely natural, I recommend Beetroot or Alkanet Root. If you want something more polished and long-lasting, mineral pigments work very well. I really hope you enjoyed these recipes. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited to try. And don't forget to check the description box below, where I've listed all the measurements in case you want to recreate these exactly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.